You are exiles. We are the exiles. We are the fallen.
You made the decision to go after strange flesh. This is about one thing. This is about us being consumed by another race. Let's get them in a host body system so we can destroy them. You're a kingdom divided. You're good and evil. You are the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. To rectify that situation, you got to be turned up. It's how you know that you know Jesus. And if it doesn't add up to the scriptures, then it's not true. All right, folks, God bless you, and welcome to This Is It Before the Fire. It's about one thing. It's about us being consumed by another race. Did you hear that in the introduction? Guys, this may be the most brutal, obvious, ridiculous takedown of the enemy you've ever seen in the shortest period of time you've ever seen me do it. You ready? I'm not going to try and set the stage for you. I'm just going to play the commercial. I'm going to let you read the language of angels in the Bible so you know what you're looking at. If anyone's new here, you're going to see something very supernatural right now. Let me show you. Let me start with the language of angels in the Bible. So if anyone doesn't know, there is a language of angels, and the Bible tells you there is. It says, though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels. The word tongues, by implication, a language, specifically one naturally unacquired tongue. Naturally unacquired. Because it's so supernatural, what you're going to see right now. You'll know that nobody could have taught me this language. Nobody. Except the Most High. I'm going to show you the commercial that the language of angels is spoken in right in front of you to mock you because you're an angel, and see, they know that you're being consumed by their race. The serpent race is consuming you, your soul. That's what the whole earth is about. Watch. You want to see it? Watch this. Though I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, and I have not charity. If you don't have charity, love, that is affection, benevolence, specifically love, then I have become a sounding brass and a tinkling cymbal. Though I have the gift of prophecy, by the way, which I have, and if I understand all mysteries, which I would dare to say the Lord has revealed to me, and I have all knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I could remove mountains, and I have not charity, I am nothing. Though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, and I have not charity, it profiteth me nothing. It profiteth me nothing. Love suffers long and is kind. Charity envieth not and does not vaunteth itself. It is not puffed up. It does not behave unseemly. It seeketh not her own, and is not easily provoked. It thinketh no evil. It rejoices not in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth. It beareth all things, believeth all things, and hopeth all things, and endureth all things. Charity never fails. Let me show you what charity gave me as a gift. Okay, y'all ready? Here we go, guys. I'm going to play for you right now a commercial. It's called the Ritz Blitz. It's called Hard Truth. No one wants to come to a sad watch party. The hard truth. Now, let me tell you something. This is Satan mocking every angel. I've been telling you guys that I showed you these other folders that show the pit is rising. Higher Ground Productions by the Obamas. They did that Left Behind movie. I forgot the name of it. The Ozzy Osbourne video where the two twin females come up from the pit and they form the serpent. Lahaina, the tree that's coming from underground, grabbing the tree of life, like the banyan tree that takes over and chokes out the other tree. I've shown you all the symbology of the pit is rising to destroy us, the angelic part of the system. So it was in the Olympics. It showed the golden traveler and the worms coming up. It showed Nike coming up from the pit. Nike, the goddess, goddess of victory. Here it is again in a rich commercial in a way that's so in your face that when I show it to you and I break it down for you, you're going to know that they are going to make their move, because that's what the Lord's been showing me. He's been showing me, brace for a tumultuous uprising. It's about to happen. Have y'all noticed that's what the last videos I've been showing you are about? Okay, ready? Here we go. We're going to watch it in full speed. Then I'm going to slow it down. I'm not going to say one word while it's playing. I'm going to let you watch the whole thing. It moves very quickly. Just take a look. Study the whole scene for just a minute. Study this guy for a minute. Study the people. Study what's on the table. Okay, you ready? Let's be wise as serpents, as gentle as doves. You ready? Let's go. Okay, here we go.
Folks, interesting formation here in the line, and it's a blitz. It's a mad dash. They're all over the field. They're coming from all sides now, and they did it. What a play. What a blitz. They're really leveling up.
Now, you might not think at first sight, by the way, I want to thank Devontae, a friend of mine that I haven't heard from in quite a while. Devontae, thank you. He sent this to me. He's like, Johnny, I hope I don't think I'm not overreading this. Boy, oh boy, Devontae, you are not overreading this. Let me show you what's woven into what you just saw. They literally just showed you that they're about to make their move on society, and that collective consciousness is going to turn, and anyone that's one of us, you will be facing another race of beings that has come online, and they are going to attack and destroy anyone that has angelic essence in them. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's play it one more time. Let's just listen to the words. Just listen very closely. I'm going to start off with this. Interesting formation, because see, it's a hybrid species. They formed a new thing. The Twin Towers were blown up to manifest the race of Cain destroying the race of Abel. So that's Satan destroying God's representative, Christ's representative. So Abel is Christ's representative in the system. It tells you that in 1 Corinthians 15. So that race of beings, the serpent race, is bragging right now that they have won and they have done it. And they're about to make their move. Watch. Listen very closely. Interesting formation. I think that's where it starts.
Folks, interesting formation here in the line, and it's a blitz.
Okay, and here it is, a blitz. Now look, all of a sudden, it's a blitz. Okay, well, what's going on? Well, let's see. If you pay close attention, number 19 pops up. Slaughter. Number 19 is slaughter. So the first thing that pops up is this red one and this one. Look at the woman running with what looks like a blue penis and testicles. Look, just very quickly. Did you see it? And then look at all the smoke shooting representing ejaculation. Just watch. I'm going to do it over and over.
Formation here in the line, and it's
red one comes up. Red one comes up. What's she running with? Look at this.
Formation here in the
I'll keep playing it with the regular volume on. Hang on.
Line, and
it's a blitz. Okay, so what do you see? It's a blitz, and you see all this white stuff shooting through the room, white smoke, but it's a representation. They always do it. I've seen it over and over. That's what the largest altar in the world is. It's a penis ejaculating. Now watch. The girl ran through the very first thing with a blue penis and testicles. Watch.
Interesting formation here in the line, and it's interesting formation here in the line, and it's up.
What is this? Look at this. And it's look at this. Look at this. Look at her hand. Look what she's holding. It's a blitz. So that the blue penis runs through. Then there's white everywhere. Then the red one goes up.
It's a mad dash.
It's a mad dash. You saw the number 19. Now watch this guy rip this guy's sweater off. So 19 means slaughter.
They're all over.
Slaughter Abel. 6 is Abel. Slaughter Abel. So you saw 19, 6, slaughter Abel. They're all over the place. Now you're seeing this number, 34. So we'll see 1934. Slaughter Abel, and then 1934. I'll show that to you in a minute. It means to become. 1934 means to become. And then she holds up number 1. Slaughter Abel, the race of Cain, slaughter Abel, to become 1934. She holds up the number 1. Though I speak the language of angels, and this is it. And I speak their language now. Ritz, number 4, fruit. The fruit of that team. Now look, 613, done concealed, to conceal oneself in secret. And I'll go through all these in the folder. 9, destruction. They did it. 1, 2, 3 footballs. Angel of the Abyss. 86. Let's see what 86 is. I should have it right here. I have them all right here. Hang on one sec, guys. Let's go to the folder. Ready? Let's do it. Here we go. Let's do it one at a time. Let's watch the very end of it, though, because they show you the eye. One more time, all the way through. Ready? They'll show you the eye. Now, don't forget, you remember the Adidas original. Who was the original? The serpent race was the original race of humanoids here. And angels come in, and they're the aliens alongside. That's exactly what the Bible said. That's what the Lord had me show you and teach you and prove it to you. That we are sojourners, foreigners. We're aliens alongside them. They are the originals. Watch.
Okay, folks. Interesting formation here in the line. And it's a blitz. It's a mad dash. They're all over the field. They're coming from all sides now. And they did it. What a play. What a blitz. They're really leveling up.
Okay, now watch this. Even when
what a play. What a blitz. They're really.
Okay, that was the eye opening up. They do it so fast. That was the eye opening up. You see that moon, the Ritz? Like the eclipse? It's eclipsing it. Ritz. A taste of welcome. And it says
Kamala Harris was out speaking.
Sorry, it says the original. Okay, now we're going to do it really slow, and we're going to do it picture by picture, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you the Adobe Wawa commercial. I'm going to show you the Chanel commercial, and I'm going to show you, let's see, there's a couple other things in the folder. I just stuffed them in, so just give me a minute. So let's go through it one at a time, very methodically. Ritz, this is what they slow down. It's the eye opening up, but see, it's one eclipsing the other. See the yellow underneath? The R and the Z may be connected together. I haven't checked it, but it looks like that's what they're probably going for. They're connecting the R and the Z, but it's to show an eclipse of one eye eclipsing the other eye. That means the serpent eye is taking over the angelic eye, which is exactly what the dragon in the Sistine Chapel is, and that's what the Obama's production company is, Higher Ground. That's what Ozzy Osbourne is, the 2 females coming out of the pit making the serpent race. That's what Madonna coming up from the pit in Quavo is. That's what it all is. That's what the dragons touching down Elon Musk, one of his rockets that went into space. It said the dragon has returned to Earth. I'm going to show all of this to you right now, all of it. And I'm going to put it all together, and you're going to see it's all the same. They are proclaiming that that essence is using the human host body system to proclaim its arrival. The pit is arriving, and it's happening now, and it's manifesting right in front of you. And because the Lord has allowed me to speak their language, I'm ratting them out right now. Okay, there's the eye opening. Okay, that's it. They put that at the end of the commercial. Here it is. Here's a girl running out with a blue penis and testicles. So she runs in, blitzos, okay, your game day. Then 19 and 34 come up, and it means to become. And I'll show you, let's see. So 19, and then 6 is able to slaughter Abel. And then 1934 means to become or come to pass or come to being. Okay, so now, there it is. Watch. So I'll just go one at a time methodically. So then you see 19 pop up. The guy rips off the guy's sweater. Slaughter Abel. There it is. Why did he have to rip off his sweater? Because they know that the Abel inside us is concealed within us. And so he pulls off his sweater like, you're one of them. Slaughter Abel. Ah, we know what you are. This is exactly what it means. Slaughter Abel. He's like, oh no. Now, here we go. Like you're on a different team. Okay, so let me show you the numbers. So you see them. 19 in the Bible on that red balloon means slaughter right there. Number 6. That's on the guy's jersey right there. Now, it means Abel, the son of Adam and Eve, the brother of Cain. Now watch this. Let me show you this. The Twin Towers. Cain slaughters Abel. Cain. It's a twin system. The older one is the original race. Genesis 1 is his father. Cain. Abel is his father. Abel was of Christ as his representative. Cain and Abel. This one slaughters this one. Twin towers are a representation of this system. The Twin Towers. One destroys the other. And that's what they're showing you in the Twin Towers. Okay, here's Abel, son of Adam. Next picture. Here it is. Then it shows all this white stuff blowing from all the different corners of the room. And then it's a blitz, like in a football game. It's a blitz. They're just rushing you. That's what's going to come. There's going to be a tumultuous uprising. What was, in one of the last videos, it was tumultuous uprising. That was the other bottle of wine. It meant turning back to Christ for salvation and tumultuous uprising. Here it is right here again. There it is. Okay, now let's see, where are we at? Okay, Blitz. I'm going to read the title I wrote on it. It says Blitz Blue Penis 1934 to become. Their race is overtaking the system. And it's like a blitzkrieg. They're all going in. It's like a blitz in a football game. 1934 means to become or to come to being number one. To come to be, 1934, to come to be number one. And she's holding the blue. Blue, number one, the pit. Blue is them. The pit, that's their color. Blue, number one. Come to be number one. Okay, now, Angel of the Abyss. Then let's see. Then you just get a quick glimpse of the Angel of the Abyss, number 3, right there. I actually only saw it just for one moment. I was able to catch it in slow motion. And then the guy comes rushing in, Ritz, fruit. And which fruit? Offspring. It's their fruit. And then they all stand up. So then you can see the whole thing. 1934 to come to being 613. 613 together means to hide, I hide away, conceal, keep secret. Now let me show you something about hide away, keep secret. Did y'all know that during the bombing of the Twin Towers, and I will show you right here, the Twin Towers death toll, the Twin Towers death toll was 2,977. Secret, privately, done in secret. Done secretly. Same thing for the Twin Towers death toll. Done in secret. Done secretly. Okay, same exact thing here where it says slaughter Abel. Slaughter Abel, and then 6 and 13 is done secretly, and the blue have number 1. They've slaughtered Abel. You can't make this up. This is unfreaking believable what we're seeing. 1934 to come to be. And then fruit, their offspring, the offspring of Cain, taking over. And let's see, Strong's, oh, then 9. Then the girl runs in front with the number 9. Strong's 9, I'm going to pull it up anyway. I think Strong's 9 is place or destruction. Let's just do it real quick. It's Abdon or something. Oh no, a lost thing. There it is. A lost thing. That which is lost. Okay, back to it. There it is. That which is lost. They've taken over. Every single number here is biblical, you guys. And it's part of a biblical story. The entire thing that we're looking at is part of a biblical story. The whole thing is the race of Cain taking over our race, which is the angelic race. And they're doing it in a commercial disguised as a Ritz commercial. Let me ask you a question. Did you see anything about a cracker in that? Did you see anything about a cracker in there? Anything? Anything? Not one thing. Now, after I go through this one more time, I'm going to show you a couple other commercials that did the exact same thing. So you can look at the amount of evidence and put it next to this evidence and then say, is it even remotely possible that the identical agenda is in the exact same things? Just watch. You want to see crazy? Watch this. Okay, so we'll go here, a lost thing, and then 86, Strong's 86, the abode of hell risen and up. So now 86, Ritz, the original. Ready? 86, 1, 2, 3, the angel of the abyss, Ritz, the original. Now, let me just remind you guys real quickly. Do y'all remember everything I've been showing you? Remember the little deviants, they come from underground. So what's the little deviants commercial? The Scion commercial. This is supposed to be for a car, but what it really is it's demons coming up from underground, killing all the sheeple. Get it? The Ritz commercial is the same exact thing. What about Madonna coming up from the pit? Madam X, she comes up with 2 X's, one on her eye and one on her chest. She makes her hands to look like a keyhole, like we've opened the abyss and we're coming up. 2X, female energy. You'll see the X on her eye and the X on her chest. There and there. Okay, next. Okay, it's all the same common denominator, folks. There's no faking what I'm showing you. Ozzy Osbourne, patient number 9, about getting an injection. There it comes, Mut. Mother, it means mother in Egyptian. Here come the 2 twins from the pit, and they're coming up forming a serpent race. The serpent race is taking over, guys, and they just showed you in a Ritz commercial. All right, also, this guy's got a book called Rising Star. That's funny. That's what his logo is for presidency. The sun is a star, rising star. That's funny. He has a production company called Higher Ground, and Michelle is a dude representing Baphomet, male and female genitalia. Rising Rising Star, and Higher Ground. What about Lahaina? Lahaina, the roots coming up, grabbing the tree that's alive above ground, crushing it, and strangling it out. And the name of that tree, the banyan tree or whatever, everything about that tree represents the pit coming up and taking over. So now we have a Ritz commercial that's the exact same thing. By the way, I didn't even mention the Olympics. They did the exact same thing. Now, I'm going to turn the volume off and watch it in slow-mo. There you go. This is nuts, guys. They're saying it, but I got some more things that you got to see together with it. Okay, here we go. Let's do playback speed. So I'm pretty tired, and I've been dealing with this foot thing that's really gotten to be a bit of a problem. Here we go. Okay. Just watch very slowly.
Here in the line, and it's
I mean, why are you running across with the blue penis and testicles? And then she's holding up Ritz above her head. The two balloons are coming up. 19. This represents ejaculation. This guy rips off this guy's shirt, his sweater. Shows 19 right there with 6. Slaughter Abel. So this is Cain slaughtering Abel, guys. That's their race, the serpent race, slaughtering Christ's race. And then 1934 means to come or to come to be number one. 1934, to become or to come to be number one. Blue. Ritz, number 4, fruit, their offspring. There's 613, done in secret, concealed, hidden. The same exact thing as the twin towers, which represent Cain and Abel. The same exact thing. You can't make this up. Now, number 9 runs in front, a lost thing. And she sets down the box of the original. Number 9. And then number 86. The abode of hell. Number 86. Guys, number 86 literally means the abode of hell. What of all these things I've been showing you all, what are they? Let's see, Madonna is, let me see, oh, Hell Rising. Let's see, Obama's production company. Higher Ground. Oh, it's Hell Rising. And Michael's like Baphomet. Let's see, Ozzy Osbourne already did that. That's Mut coming up, becoming the serpent. Madonna, Hell Rising. Obama, Higher Ground. The Olympics, Hell Rising. I think I see a common denominator of Hell Rising. So, let's watch this real quick. Let's go back to the folder and let me show you this. Ready? Welcome, Dragon. Okay, now look. This is enhanced. This is not what this capsule looks like, but I want you to listen. Listen very closely.
200 embraced.
Bracing for splashdown.
200 embraced.
Bracing for splashdown.
Did he say embrace? I couldn't tell, but I would like to be able to. Let's see.
200 embraced.
Bracing for splashdown.
That will be the final call we hear from Jared until
The final call we hear from Jared. Do y'all know what Jared means? Jared means to descend, descending. The final call we hear from Jared, descending, while we're watching the dragon descending.
100 embraced.
Bracing for splashdown.
that will be the final call we hear from Jared until contact with the ocean surface.
Look how all the parachutes look like eyes, guys. Look at this. Look at the parachutes. They all look like eyes. Guys, I've seen a lot of round parachutes. They don't look like that. They don't have concentric circles. They have lines like this. They don't make concentric circles. Not the ones I've seen.
Standing by for a splashdown of the Polaris Dawn crew. And there you can see.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to welcome Dragon back to Earth. That's what this is. This is the headline of this. Welcome Dragon back to Earth. Now, just in case you don't believe me, in case anyone thinks I'm trying to make any of this up, the name Jared is a boy's name of Hebrew origin that means descending or descent. It comes from the Hebrew word yarad. And it says he was the second oldest person in the Bible, living to the age of 962. So the dragon made back to Earth, and it means the 962 for Jared means completely despoiled, looted, pillaged, plunder, seize, plunder, take his booty. Does that remind you of a twin word from 400? Remember the clothing line from YG? 400. See the number 4? HUNNID. It's got a twin. The word hunted has a twin. DINNUH. Hunted for dinner. Hunted for dinner. Hunted for dinner. The Cain and Abel system. Cannibalistic system. It manifests in everything. It just manifested in a Ritz cracker. And even look at the box with this semicircle here, the one in the middle, like an eclipse, and look at the one on the other side. This is absolutely the language of angels. In front of you, they are saying the dragon, their race, the race of Cain, the serpent race, has taken over. Absolutely. Again, one of the things I find just absolutely fascinating, you guys, is this number 613 on the blue jerseys. I hide away, conceal, keep secret. And it's talking about destroying the angelic race. So it's the serpent race destroying the angelic race. Well, isn't that perfect? Because the death toll in the Twin Towers was 2977, secretly, privately, done in secret. Done in secret, done in private. The Twin Towers death toll, you guys. Well, the whole death toll for the world is done in secret, done in private. You couldn't see that it was a twin system destroying you. Y'all want to see Diddy's house? I saw this today. You know, it's the female thing, the female energy from the pit. If you're a woman, it has nothing to do with you being in a female body. It has nothing to do with being in a male body. It has to do with the system. There is twin female energy from the pit. There is male energy from heaven. The two come together into a battleground that's called the earth and the host body system. That's why it says the host was finished in Genesis 2, and it says the group regularly organized for war. Let me show you Diddy's house real quick, then we'll come right back to this. Okay, hopefully this fixes everything. We're having a major, this is an attack. This is an equipment attack. We'll see what happens, but yeah, here we go again. They're such cowards. For the record, I just want the enemy to know what cowards they are. So look right here. You see the 2x over 2x? That represents double down. But look what's right here. Look what Diddy has. He's got a naked female torso. He's got up to the neck, the boobs. He's got the bottom half of the body, and it's a mirror. The whole thing is reflective. All right, I'm trying to see if I can get this thing to snap out. Nope. Again, just Pure cowardice, total cowardice. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue just to show you what I've got. Okay, now let's just go look at proof that this is an actual language. I'm going to prove it. Okay, here you go. Here's Will Smith, a total sellout. By the way, his kid Jaden is with Diddy as well in lots of photos. So here's Will Smith, iRobot, badge number 4084. 4084 in the Bible says, to lay hold of, to take, I lay hold of, apprehend, catch, and arrest. So you're telling me a detective, 4084, his badge number, 4084, means I apprehend, catch, and arrest. No way. Nope, that's the language of angels. And now they're busted. Let's look at Taylor Swift. Do y'all think Taylor's a sellout? Here she is sitting upside down on the ceiling with her, it says, my lover, and he's black, and in between is a round, shining ball of light, representing the angelic essence of the prince that is being taken. Now, they are playing a board game called Devils Roll the Dice, Angels Roll Their Eyes. The numbers on the dice are 241 and 336. 241 in the Bible means of another race, of another nation, a foreigner. That's us. And then it says 336 on this set of dice. 1, 2, 3. 336. And that means a taking up, destroying of life, slain. To slay, killing, slain, murder. A taking up and destroying of life, putting to death. And here she is representing putting to death the angelic essence in the system because she sold out to it. And here it is. Here's the game that they're playing. Go watch her video, My Lover. Devils Roll the Dice. That's why she's got 3 fingers that have nails on it. This one doesn't. It's a hand of a raptor. It's a raptor. By the way, the word raptor means rapist or thief. And so here's a raptor, 241, of another race, 336, taking up of life, destroying, murder, slain. Okay, let's do another one just to slam it home. Let's do a Dober Wawa commercial.
I think I like this little guy.
I love this one.
So now they're going to breed them together. It's always a hybrid. They're going to breed it together. Watch what this guy does with his hands. He goes right side up, upside down, back and forth. This is not a Chihuahua. And look how they made sure this dinosaur is in the picture with them. Ready? Here you go. Oh, now we're going to get it. We're going to get a freeze. Let's see. Oh, isn't that fascinating? The whole thing won't load. These guys are seriously chickens. Look at this. Oh, what happened? What cowards. What cowards. Here you go. Ready? A Dober Wawa. Let's see if we can do it. Ready?
And breed them together. Dober Wawa.
You can always compromise and make a hybrid serpent sheep race. That's what the meaning of all this is. Dober Wawa. Female, her dog is the aggressive, kill you dog. Chihuahua, kind, soft little dog.
And breed them together. Dober Wawa. Know what I mean?
This represents the hybridized species.
I've never seen a breed like this. Nor have I. I don't know what to make of it, frankly. It's unsettling. It's disturbing to look at it directly. How did this dog get past regions? That's what I want to know.
I'm Sarah McLaughlin.
Sarah McLaughlin's a witch.
Will you help these misunderstood animals?
Notice it's a set of twins, and they're loose, and they're chasing the little kid.
I don't like the fact that it's looking this way. That's it.
Now, it's broken through the fence. And what is this? This is yes or no? Is this an upheaval? Is this a disturbance? He's broken free. So everyone's like, oh, run for your life. What was in the Ritz commercial? slaughter Abel. It's a blitz. They're everywhere. They're coming from everywhere. No different than Adobe Wawa. Go listen to the Ritz commercial. They're through the line. They're coming from everywhere. Same exact thing. Save yourselves. They're everywhere. Did you hear what she said? They're everywhere. There just happens to be two of them right here attacking a little kid again. 2 in right there. 2, and then I believe N is 14. 214. Then RA. They like that because Ra is one of their gods. RA, so R is QRS 18181 and then 294. Let's look that up. So let's go right here and let's see if this pans out. So, to raise a war cry, I cry aloud, raise a war cry, a clanging or clashing battle cry. Okay, so 214. Does that happen? Does that happen in the commercial? Is there like raising a war cry? Well, let's see. Let's go back. So is there raising a war cry or like battle cry?
The fact that it's looking this way.
Save yourselves. Does that sound like raising a battle cry? Save yourselves. No, that's not a battle cry, is it? Mm-hmm. Did you see that? Compromise scares us too. You know why? Because it's a hybrid race. They don't want any sheep in it. No angels. No more angels down on the dance floor, just like Justin Timberlake's super cool video because he's so cool. There you go. Same thing. So again, let's look at the license plate 2N to raise a battle cry. So that's 2 and then 14, right? 214 to raise a battle cry. What about RA? Let's see that one next. Now remember, they've clothed themselves in a hybrid body, right? So let's see. 181, that's instability, disturbance, upheaval, revolution, almost anarchy. First in the political and then in the moral sphere. So it's a takedown. It's a complete takeover, instability, confusion, disorder. Does that happen during the Adobe Wawa commercial? That's mainly what happens. Okay, so then what's the next number? 294, 294, to clothe oneself. It's because Satan has clothed himself in the host body system. I put on clothe myself, to clothe oneself. There it is. Same exact thing as the Ritz commercial. The same thing. I mean, do you think it's possible to have Madonna coming up from the pit? Ooh, Madam X with an X over. Did you see Diddy's place? 2X over 2X with a naked female torso there for the big freak off sex parties. By the way, weren't the Obamas like friends with Diddy? I mean, I think so. I think I've seen pictures of them chilling, right? Whatever. There's a whole lot of people. Okay, here we go. What else? Okay, that's the Adobe Wawa one. Every number on the license plate, 2N, 214, a battle cry, war cry, RA, 18181, violent upheaval, violent disturbance, upheaval, revolution, almost anarchy, yet unstable, tumultuous, instability, disorder. Okay, that all happens. Okay, same thing in the Ritz commercial. What about the welcome the dragon back to earth? Everything in there, same thing. Jared, to descend. So the word descending, they use the name Jared, and the dragon is descending. Exactly what's going on in the commercial. What about Coco Mademoiselle? It starts with the eye opening And the eye opens and it's got all the little dots, the same as an insect, Omatidia.
Well, no one told me about her, the way she lied. Well, no one told me about her, how many people cried.
I think it'd be really good just to listen to the lyrics to the song too. This is just wickedness, you guys. Pure wickedness.
It's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there.
Because they're using that song because they know the female in the host body system is an illusion. That's what it says in Genesis 1. Elohim said, let us create man in our illusion. And she's not there. Don't bother trying to find her because she's not there. And now here's the bait. And now she throws it on. She gets him to go to this side. He grabs it. And now he's standing in between he's in the Vesica Piscis, the intersection of the two circles representing the hybridized race. He's in the circle. Watch. Uh-oh. What happened? You just got knocked out by a trap and cast down, and now you're trapped in their eye. Trapped in the eye, trapped in the female. It also represents the female genitalia. And there you are. Now you have a Ritz commercial showing you that they're going to... Sorry, right now I'm having program problems. Again, sorry about all the problems with the program. But I can't log on to my emails, guys. They'll stop me from logging into my emails. I have to have special tricks to get it to my own email. Yep. To get my programs to work, I have to have special tricks to get videos done. And tonight I'm like, I got to show you guys this Ritz commercial. Because remember the wine bottles going in there? Tumultuous uprising. What happens in the Adobe Wawa? Tumultuous uprising. What happens in the Ritz thing? Same thing. It's a takeover. One race is taking over the other race, and they're announcing it publicly. Sorry guys, I got a little bit of a headache. Also, I got some crazy news on my foot today. I thought I had my phone with my pictures. I cut a chunk out of the bone in my foot with my saw. Anyway, so yeah, it was kind of bad news, but it also came with some really cool news as well. I'll share that with you maybe tomorrow. Anyway, I'm exhausted. I'm just trying to get this out. I don't want to go to bed tonight without showing this to you guys. There's no way there's a Ritz commercial that has this numerology with that message in the numerology without it being true. There's no way. Okay. I'll try and do a better job on this tomorrow. I'm super tired. God bless you guys. And yeah, I'm sorry. I'm perturbed because having to fight just to get a video out. Imagine that. I have to have these like tricks in order to even get online sometimes. Quite often. Dave has the same thing. Zach has the same thing. When we go to do things to produce for you guys, we come under attack. It's crazy. So we're being monitored by the powers that be. I don't care. There's the read between the lines. I do not care. The end of the world's here. I don't hold my life dear to myself at all. I don't care. The end of the world's here. Y'all need to know. You need to turn back to the Lord your God, Jesus. He's the only way out of here, and your body doesn't go with you. So if you're not ready to die, you're not ready. You have to be ready to say, I'm ready to leave my body and I'm ready to go with you when you show up. That's it. Okay, guys. Like I said, I love you in Christ. I'm sorry. I know y'all can tell I'm exhausted. All right, guys. Let's get a bear hug going. Oh. That represents you. This is an exhausted Johnny. I'll still give you the best hug I got. I love you in Christ. Let's lay down and take a nap. All right, guys. All right, peace and grace. And I'll try and do a much better job on this tomorrow. Like I said, I didn't want to go to bed and not at least give it to you. Okay? All right, guys. Good night.